Hey guys, it's me, Ardeen. So long story short, my cousin was in town for the holidays. He is the person on the left. His name is Rhett George. He is an LA-based actor and singer. And we were doing some headshots, and then I thought, I think I want to recreate the Jumanji poster, which you see on the right side of the screen. I thought I can recreate that. So the very end of our session, I was like, okay, let me figure out if I can get this done. I didn't have all the exact tools, but I think I got it pretty close. So on the left is the image straight out of the camera. So I think I got it pretty close straight out of the camera. I don't know how much editing the original photographer and or photo editor did to these. I would love to see the raw images as they were shot and how they looked straight out of camera and how much was done to manipulate them. That is always interesting to see. So I'll show you what I'm doing to recreate this look. So I'm going to start by I'm going to clone the catch lights in the eyes over here. So what I wasn't able to do, just because of the setup I was using, I wasn't able to get the right catch lights straight out of camera. There are some, so if I zoom in, you can see there is a catch light right here, but it's very faint. It's not as, bright as this one. This one is like a double looking catch light. Like if I was going to say this was from the camera, from the shoot, a natural catch light, it looks like one big softbox and a smaller modifier, maybe direct light from a snoot or something. So I'm not sure because it's a very small round one beside it. So I don't know what they did for this. So I'm just going to Alt and clone that and then clone that into Rhett's eyes so I get the same kind of look, because if you look at all the Jumanji posters, they all have about the same type of they have a same look, obviously, which would make sense. So I'm just going to clone that in, see if I can get in the right spot. I think that's too high. Go back. I'm going to clone this eye now and go over here and put it in. I think that's a little high. Let's see. Can be a little hard to do. Get this placed correctly. Not too bad. I think it's still a little bit high, but not too bad. So that's the catch lights. I'm gonna go back one. There we go. It's not super bright. These ones are really bright, but oh well. And then from there is this, if you can see right here, there is a little highlight on the rock's chin. So what I missed out when I was doing this image, and I literally did the shot on the left is with one light, and on the right side is a reflector for fill. Very simple. Here, what I'm thinking is they had a hair light from behind, or a kicker light, that added some light coming from behind, hit the face. And as I think more about this image, I think they might have used either a big softbox, because you can see it creates a little bit of a loop of light here. If this is coming straight out of a camera, it creates that little loop. And if you're using a big softbox to 45 or 90 degrees to your subject, then you can get that little bit of Rembrandt lighting where it creates a triangle on one side of the cheek. That's the far side of the cheek doesn't get as much light. So this is what I'm now thinking. Maybe a big softbox gridded, they got that, and then the background went to black where they had a black background, and then maybe to create the shadow side, maybe they had a black fill, maybe it's all post and Photoshop, I don't know. So I didn't have this. This is with one light over here, so you can see I'm missing that kicker on the cheek, but I don't think it's really that crucial to sort of mimic the look. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to dodge the cheek area so I can get a little bit of a lighter look and make it look like there is that loop lighting on this cheek over here. So I'm going to dodge it a little bit. Dodge. Come in a little bit. Dodge. Am I dodging? Oh, I think I'm dodging the wrong thing. I'm in highlights. I should be on shadows. So dodge my shadows, which is going to lighten them. Dodge. Why aren't you dodging? Bring it up. Come on. Let's go. I don't want to over dodge. I am on dodge, right? Yeah. Sometimes. I'm not even sure. Let's go to midtones. Let's see. Oh, dang snappity. I'm on the wrong. Okay. So I was on the wrong image. Anyway, let's just go back. I'm going to go back down to like 13%. And here we go. We're dodging. We're dodging. We're dodging. I don't want to dodge too much though. Do 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 do. Dodging, dodging. Again, if you know me, I am really not a big Photoshopper. It's not my thing per se. So, but this is like a little fun kind of thing to really sort of investigate lighting on how someone shoots and how to be able to like replicate that, because it really teaches you where light is coming from, how it looks, how it falls, etc. when you try to do that. So then I want to fill in that little patch here. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to do that. Again, I am like not the best. No shade, people, okay? No judgments on my Photoshop technique, all right? I did it better the time before I did this. You know when you do something once and then you're like, oh, I should record this. And then you start recording, it's like it's not as good as the first time you did it. It's so not as good as the first time I did it. Now it's way too blurry, right? Okay. Anywho, I'm going to keep going. I'm probably going to redo this again. Not even going to lie. And then what I'm gonna do, it's okay. I'm gonna burn. So now I want to get this harder shadow on the side of the nose. And then as you can see, like the face falls off into shadow in sort of this shape. Again, I don't know how this was accomplished, but there was black fill cards strategically placed if that would do it, or whether it's just Photoshop. But I'm gonna Photoshop it. So I'm gonna bring up my thing there. My shadows is selected, exposure is at 5%. I'm just gonna burn. I'm on burn right now. And I'm gonna burn. Gonna burn, burn, burn. Because you don't see the air on this side. Part of the eye is cut off. Right? So I'm just gonna burn it out. Try to make it even. Nice. Make it even, make it nice. I'm gonna do that. Bring my thing down a little bit. Not too small, not too big. Somewhere in there. And I'm gonna keep burning. Go back. I think that was a little bit too much. Burn into the corner of the eye. And then on the cheeky area and down to here. So you don't really see that side of the face, right? It's a lot of the image that actually disappears. And then also in here is burned. So you can see all in here is darker. Lots of shadows in there. And I'm gonna go here and do this, right? Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then a little bit in the crease of the nose, right? And then you also lose it down here. It gets burned off a little bit. Edge of the nose, edge of the mouth, right? And then down to here, and then blends into the neck. So let's go. I'm gonna burn all here. It's not looking too bad. You know, you gotta give me some credit, peeps, right? For my non photoshopping. Maybe I'm a little dark. I think I'm a little dark with my burning. I'm gonna come over here, and then there's like shadows. So yeah, I definitely think now that I'm looking at it more, giving it a more in-depth look, that they would have had a camera, a modifier up high above, gridded, lighting the face, but then because it's up high, it would create the heavier shadows under the neck that go a little bit longer than mine do. This is what I'm thinking. I could be totally wrong, people, but you know, this is fun. So I'm going to go under here. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Sorry. Okay, come on, be darker. Oh, that's too much. Too much. What are you doing? Go back. Oh, okay. Obviously, I'm having some issues right now. Let's go here. And we're gonna go there. Okay, something like that. So, not bad so far, right? Pretty close. Like, not too bad. I'm gonna say I'm giving myself so far like a thumbs up on my recreation. So I'm saying not too bad, not too bad. For just like a super so far quick edit, let me go. I'm gonna burn down this area because obviously this is all black so that they can put the movie title in. So this all goes out. Left a little bit in the collar. And then this all goes to black. I think my only mistake is, which literally we were doing this very last minute, is that I have this color. But you know what? I think the title goes right over here. So I think I can burn all of that away. There's some feathering to the edge of that, but don't ask me how to do that. I'll go here. And I'm going to go here. And I think that's not bad. What say you? On a scale of, you know, all goodness, how well did I look for a first pass? This is a first pass. This is obviously not going to be the final image, but this is my first pass at editing. What I'll do is, I'm already at like 12 minutes, right? So I'll do a part 2, and maybe a part 3. I don't, depending on how much more I do, but to show you the final completion of this image. But no pat on the back. I think I've done pretty well so far. All right, thanks guys. Bye.